Hey, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. In this episode, we're going to be spending some time doing all Chow stuff. We're going to spend some time just getting some Chaos Drives and animals for our Chow in this episode. We might also do that in the next episode, but we do need to spend some time doing some stuff for our Chow, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and start out by going to Radical Highway and getting some running animals for Sun. So let's go ahead and go do that real quick. But that is something we're going to have to do throughout this Let's Play. We're going to have to spend some time getting stuff for our Chow. If we have any hopes of getting every emblem in this game, we're going to want to spend some time getting stuff for our Chow. So that's exactly what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to spend some time doing that. So there will be some videos throughout this series where we're not actually making any kind of progress in terms of, emblems, and where we're actually just trying to get stuff for the Chow. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's do that. Let's just try to get some stuff for our Chow, and that's exactly what we seem to be doing here. We're just getting a bunch of running things, which is exactly what I like to see. What's it going to be here? What's this going to be? It's another running thing. Look at that. We're getting so lucky with all this running stuff, which is exactly what I like to see. All of this running stuff here. I am not gonna complain too much, my friend. Okay, let's go ahead and get all this nonsense here. And see what we can get for Sun. I'm not really worried about completing the level. I'm just trying to get as much stuff as we can get here. So let's just try to get as many things as we can get. That would be nice. If we can do that, that would be wonderful. Okay, so we're mostly getting run stuff, and how many do we have here? We have all that we need. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and give this stuff to Sun. We're kind of waiting right now for Sun to actually evolve. Kind of waiting to see when he actually decides to evolve. I mean, he's been a baby Chow for quite some time now, so I'm kind of wondering when he's going to actually evolve. He should be pretty much on his way to becoming a Sonic Chow at this point. He's got 678 running at this point. He's already gotten to the point where he's jogging, so it should be pretty much a foregone conclusion that he becomes a Sonic Chow at this point. So that's exactly what we want to see. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully there are no curveballs that get thrown at us and he becomes something we don't want him to become. Because sometimes Sonic Adventure 2 does that. Sometimes it'll, do something you don't want it to do. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully such things don't happen. But he's sure looking like a Sonic Chow right now. That is definitely what he's looking like right now. So that's exactly what we want him to be. So let's just go ahead and feed him all of this. Give him some delicious running things, so he can continue to be a run Chow all day long. It's what we want him to be all day long. Is that all of the animals already? Well, that didn't take long. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give him another nut here. Go ahead and give him a nut so he can get some stamina all day. But I am kind of wondering when you're gonna decide to level up there, little buddy, or evolve there, little buddy. I'm kind of wondering when you're going to decide to do that. Because again, you've been a baby Chow for quite some time now. I would much prefer you actually finish this. Yeah, you've been a baby Chow for quite some time now, so I'm kind of wondering when you're going to, decide to evolve into your next stage of life. I don't know if I'm going to have to hang out in the Chow Garden for a little while and wait until you've decided to, actually do what I want you to do. Because that's something I really don't want to spend time doing, is just kind of hanging out in the Chow Garden, but if that's what I have to do, it's what I have to do, I suppose. Because that's one thing you're going to have to do in Sonic Adventure 2, is you're just going to have to spend time in the Chow Garden, because that's generally how it works, is that if the longer you spend in the Chow Garden, the more time is put towards your Chow actually, you know, getting towards evolving. So I suppose if that's what we have to do, it's what we have to do, I guess. But that's not necessarily what we want to do. We don't want to spend too much time hanging out here. But it is what it is, I suppose. But it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, you're a pretty powerful little run Chow, though. There's no doubt, little buddy. You are definitely a pretty powerful little run Chow, there is no doubts. Which is exactly what we like to see. We like to see you being a pretty powerful little run Chow, even though you're tripping every 2 seconds. Which hopefully that is no indicator about what it's going to be like in races when you're, you know, tripping every 2 seconds. Hopefully that doesn't happen. That would be nice. That would be super nice if you did not do that. I would be much pleased if you did not do that, my friend. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, no, I just fed him something, so I don't know if I want to feed him another thing. I was gonna buy something from the shop and feed him that, but I don't know if I want to feed him something else since I just fed him something. Okay, I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'm gonna go to Metal Harbor. Metal Harbor. And get some stuff over here, if you don't mind. Get some stuff. And see what we can get in Metal Harbor. Mostly swimming things, I think, is mostly what we're going to be getting in Metal Harbor. But I'm not entirely sure if that's what we'll get. There's a pipe down there. So let's go ahead and take this pipe and see what we'll get. It is a penguin. That is nice to see, my friend. I will gladly take that and continue on all day long. That's what we want to do. Hello there, Chowkey. We'll take that Chowkey so we can actually get a ton of animals. Is this gonna work? No, it's not. I didn't think that would work. I already have the Chowkey. Okay, so is the Chow box gonna be around here somewhere? I am not entirely sure where the Chowkey is going to be, or the Chow box is gonna be. Is there gonna be an animal over here? I do not see an animal. Nothing of the sort. It does seem like Sun is the one I want to be raising right now, because he's kind of low on every single other one of his stats. So it does seem like I want to be kind of giving Sun some other stat boosters, considering he's so low on everything else. So I do kind of want to give him a bunch of other things, just to just to fill him out on everything else. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and give him some other things, just to improve his other stats. So he's a little bit more well-rounded, instead of just being, you know, run primarily. I mean, obviously he's going to be run primarily, but instead of being only run, it'd be nice to give him some other stuff, so he's got some other skills. Well, I mean, I'd rather you not be sleeping. That is something I'd rather you not be doing. That is something I'd rather you not be doing, is sleeping, my good friend. Okay, well, that takes care of that. Now, I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna go to the shop and see if I can find anything that might be nutritious for Sun Sun to eat. That might, you know, initiate his evolving process. Let's see here. Chow fruit. Skills fruit. Is there anything else that I might want? No, let's go ahead and buy a skills fruit. Let's go ahead and buy that real quick. And give that to Sun Sun. See if that will do anything towards his evolving process. But he decided to fall asleep, which isn't what I want him to do. Go ahead and eat that real quick, buddy. I want you to eat this real quick. It's healthy for you. It's healthy for you, little buddy. So go ahead and eat that. Go ahead and eat that real quick. It's healthy for you. It's healthy. Eat it. I know you want to sleep, but eat it real quick. There we go. Yeah, now you can sleep. Now you can sleep if you so want to. But okay, so that's taken care of. The problem is he's now sleeping, so that means because he's sleeping, he's not going to be wanting to evolve because he's sleeping, so I'm going to have to wait around for him to wake up. Which isn't what I want to do necessarily, but that's okay, I guess. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal, I suppose. 13, 18, 17. Okay. Okay, now we have multiple Chow sleeping. Multiple Chow sleeping. Okay, let's go ahead and get one more set of stuff for Rusty. And then we'll go ahead and call the video. Let's see, where do we want to go? Let's go to Prison Lane. I have to kill these guys. There's somebody else in this room that I have to kill in order to open that cage. Whoa, go get out of here. I don't like you at all. I want you to go away, my good old friend. Is there a Chow box over here? Yes, there is. That's what I thought. Hold B button down. Yes, I'm gonna destroy you using the powers of my lasers. So we mostly have Chaos Drives, which I suppose is fine. And I would like to get some animals, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue on until we can actually get some animals. Until we can actually find the second Chow box, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on until we can find that. So let's do that, I suppose. That'll work. Let's look around for the Chow box and see if we can get some lovely, lovely animals, because I'm not entirely sure where the Chow box is. It's around here somewhere, I think. Is it right here? Yes, it is. There you are, little animals. I'm gonna go ahead and take all of y'all. We got mostly swimming stuff this time, which I suppose is fine. Okay, so this is gonna be all for Rusty. Hey Rusty, I got some stuff for you. Now we have two Chow sleeping inside of each other, which is kind of strange, but that is okay, I guess. Not too strange. We're playing an old video game, so that'll probably wind up happening sometimes. So Rusty is pretty well-rounded right now. His weakest stat is power, which is fine. I'm not too worried about power right now. I mean, we're gonna have to worry about power for when we eventually do the combat minigame. But I'm not really all that worried about it at this particular moment in time. We're gonna have to worry about that in a future time. Because as of right now, I'm really not all that worried about it. But let's go ahead and give a nut to Rusty here. There you go, little buddy. Eat it up. Eat it up. Oh, come on now. You're tired too, eh? Seems like everybody wants to sleep. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call this episode. So thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time. We will probably do some more of the same. We'll probably do some more focusing on Chao. I feel like we're going to take a little bit of a break from emblem collecting just to focus on our Chao for a few videos. I really hope that's okay, because that's exactly what we're going to have to do if we have any hope of getting every emblem in this game. We're going to have to take some time to do our Chao stuff. But as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. It truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.